Hello, this is Transformers fan G138 here with a video review of Transformers Generations Twintwist. And like everything else in this wave, minus Optimus Jazz and Shockwave, this guy is a piece of a combiner. Let's see. So he's a retool, repaint of Fall of Cybertron, this guy. Brawl. So, obviously I have Brawl here to compare. I probably already uploaded the other two I just filmed prior to this. Impactor and Topspin. This guy is Topspin's twin brother, Twintwist. So, basically he's got a nice little gimmick of these turning drills, which are kind of useless because they come to just barely over the guns. But, good attempt, though. At least it's got a gimmick. Yay, gimmickry. Love it. Not really. But, yeah, he's got drills. That's kind of cool, right? I mean, at least they put drills on them. I would have preferred if they... Man, I keep hitting the camera. I would have preferred if they retooled these guns with drills at the end. I think that would have been more appropriate for the character. Then it would have been a lot better. Also, he's got the gun that came with Brawl, which would normally just sit in here, but I don't press it down because it's a pain in the butt to get back out. But they conveniently thought of that and put a hole here for it. So it rivals this gun, which is nice. So a Cybertronian drill with guns. Okay, we'll go with it. So that's my complaint with this figure already. So he's the same hover tank as Brawl. Same features. Energon blue there, Allspark blue color. Orange Autobot logos, orange highlights. I don't mind the orange highlights. They're actually okay. The blue is actually decent. I'm a little disappointed in this figure because I like the mold. I just don't know why I was expecting more. But it's okay. Again, it fills in a hole in my records. So, start off the transformation here. Just kind of... well, first... we want to get this up and out of the way. Which, I might add, this has an awesome detail in the back with the Allspark blue color. Very vibrant. I love the back end here. And compared to this one, which is kind of dull, this one really pops. I do like that. I'll give him credit. The back end of this tank is amazing. So that just lifts up there. These things unfold from the sides. Rotate this port around and back. Rotate the legs here, the thigh. Flip the feet down, which I'll get to that later. They're just a pain to deal with. We take this whole thing, rotate it up a bit, pop it up and in. Grab the head, rotate it up, pop it into place. Unpeg this, drop it down, same on the other side. Yes, here. Just adjust the camera a bit. There we go. So we got this guy up, or rotate these around, grab this little tab, fold out the hands. And we have Twintwist. Now, my issue with this mold is it doesn't stand well. It's back heavy. So in this mode, I highly recommend leaning up against something, whether it's another Transformer or what. Paint goes, it's decent. You can definitely put it next to Brawl, and see it's not Brawl. However, same body type, I wouldn't recommend displaying him next to this guy in this mode. I don't have the issue because every mold I have this other than this guy will be in combined mode, so not an issue. Do a quick comparison though, if I can get this other one to stand. Because like I said, they are a pain to get to stand. So, yeah, basically the forearms are hollow. That's just the mold. Again, all these wreckers were kind of force-fed to be in this combiner set, but at least to get the characters, right? They're nowhere near good as the third-party ones, but I will take a Hasbro one over a third-party one any day of the week. Simply because it's official. I support Hasbro in that capacity. I only buy third-party figures when there's no good Hasbro alternative. And this guy is an official alternative, which is why I have him. Which, he's decent. So his head is on a ball and socket joint, which is nice. It's hard to get to with these weird shoulders. I would have preferred if the head was a little higher. I mean, yeah, it's hard to do because the mold over here. But, yeah, I can't argue too much with that one. It's got a ball and socket joint hinge here on his shoulder. Not much motion, though. Got a hinge here due to transformation. Ball and socket joint elbow. Little movement in the wrist due to the transformation again. Ball and socket joint hips. Wide range of motion there. Backpack gets in the way a bit. He's got a knee that goes well over 90 degrees. It's got a swivel in the thigh, which is kind of cool because it swivels underneath these armor panels, which I just love. And of course he's got the Autobot symbol on his chest. This gun fits beautifully in his hand. Gun, laser, Twintwist drill things. Yeah, whatever, right? I'm just having some fun now. And then his pistol can go in the other hand. So now he has a drill with a gun on top and a gun pistol thing. I always imagined Brawl, who turned into a tank, to have a larger gun than this, but that's just me. But it works with this guy, because he's a drill. I don't really know why he ended up in the Wreckers, but I should, because I'm kind of a Wreckers fan. I should know this. And I'm sure somebody will comment on it and tell me why. Anyway, it's decent. I don't love this giant cannon gun thing, but whatever. Again, I would have preferred if these were drills. But, speaking of those, he still has the same feature where if you pull this out, clip it on, you can have the cannons peek over the top of his shoulders a little bit, so you can go or, if you wish, have them hanging off his back in a different configuration, or simply use them as support for posing, which gets him out of his backpack range and helps him stand up, which is nice. So you give him an even different look from Brawl by using those cannons to allow him to stand. So you can do like some dashing pose or something like in action. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, you can do some cool stuff, because this really does move around nicely. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just playing around with him at this point. So, like the others, I will put this in the official combined form for this particular toy. So what we'll do is remove the gun, flip these hands in, plug these in up here. Plug them in here. So this is configuration as the right arm, or actually technically left arm. Sorry. So this would be the left arm of the guy, or right if you're looking at him. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I'll show you later when I do my review of Reunation. So essentially, this just almost turns back into a tank. So flip up the feet for now, flip these around, and pull these these fingers apart, plug them together, and of course it's this arm, so we want to flip out this foot as that thumb. Next, we flip this down, flip this out to the side, put this whichever direction look we want, and pop the head in. And there you got the arm. However, if you really are bent on having a rotating, bending arm, there's some things you can do, like using just this hand without a thumb. But I don't plan on having this in robot mode all that much, or in combined mode all that much, so I really don't care how it looks. And that's my personal approach on that. But anyway, that's his arm form, which he's got 4 pegs here for weapons, which means you can install, of course, the drill on his hand, and the or the gun, or technically anything else you want. So he can have the drill on his arm, which is kind of cool. Whatever. These can also plug into his hand, so you can move it like this. I don't know why you would, but you could. So that's there. That concludes the video review of Twintwist. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this helps. If you find him at retail, he might be worth picking up. He's a fun toy. If you're getting all the wreckers, get him. If not, it's okay. I got him because I want the wreckers. You could always get the third-party one if you want. I prefer an actual Hasbro alternative, like I said. It's okay. It's a decent figure. That concludes my video review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.